Hey, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
Hi, Joe.
Welcome to the Soulbuck Farm.
Let's see. Welcome back to our returning subscriber. Hey, all of you new people. If you're not subscribed, you know where the button is. Click it. This here is where we talk about cross stitch. It's not called Flosstube. Yeah, it's a thing. After you're done watching this video, you can go check it out.
Alrighty then. Today is Monday, July 20th. It's Moon Day. Moon Day!
There are 3 ways I can take that, and only one of them's legal. One of them's legal in some places, and the other one's perfectly fine.
It's Moon Day.
Explain.
July 20th, the anniversary of the first lunar landing.
She expected me to know that?
Fairly significant moment in American history, but okay.
I know the thing, I didn't know the exact date. I have the only date I need to know memorized, okay? I got Valentine's Day, our anniversary, and your birthday. I'm good. Guys, yes, if you know those 3, you can have a long and happy marriage.
Can't quick.
And if you're in Ohio, you got on the sweetest day thing, too. I never did know.
Nope, you don't. We hope you had a wonderful week. We went to my aunt's house on Seneca Lake in Senecaville, Ohio.
Near.
Near. Yeah. It's a couple hours away. It's 2.5 hours away. We had a good time over the weekend. And that's all that matters.
He is so angry with me. He's running away in terror.
Yes. Our house is not sold yet, and we have not found another one. But you know, the house across the street was on the market for 3 days before it sold.
What was it priced at?
More than this.
Because I didn't see the listing on the thing.
I did. Anyways, why don't you read our...
Lynn, who's your apple? Couple more Lynn. Bridget. A different Bridget. 2 more Lynn. Same person, Lynn, by the way. Glenna and Renee.
Then you just comment as much as you want. Because it makes it look like our videos get more interaction. I think I've told you that before.
I don't care. I just thought it was funny and made a joke.
So, alright. That's our shout-outs for the week. Not a lot to talk about today, so let's move into whips. Whips? You worked on dragons.
Did you?
I thought you did. Okay, I guess you didn't.
I didn't get... Yeah. I brought it along, but never did it.
Okay. Well, I worked on my secret stitching project for
Hey, honey.
a prompt to work on something that you restarted or you reused materials originally bought for something else. It's on a piece of fabric that I had purchased for. It's on a piece of fabric that Cinderella's on. Like a leftover piece of fabric that Cinderella's on. And then I had to tie in a phrase to a stitching project, and what do you know? One of the words in the phrase was on the project, so. Alright. So 514 and 319 respectively on those. Then,
Can I pause you for half a second? Now that we can see the light. I think.
Then I pulled out Main Street.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Which is on a piece of hand dyed by the Slovak Farm Solo. And I stitched on this for something that has a cat on it. Because way back here there's a cat.
Oh, and for the new people, one, I think it's home improvement. Two, a solo means that she did it once and she doesn't think she can do it again.
Correct. And Main Street is a complete and total conversion of everything. And then I also stitched on this for something that you have not seen anyone working on while you're working on it. I tend to live my life with my head fairly buried in the sand as to what other people are working on, especially lately because I haven't even been watching Flosstube. But I haven't seen anybody work on Main Street, Country Cottage New York Main Street series. So,
I don't think anybody's converted it to Wellington, Ohio.
Exactly. I said I definitely haven't seen anyone working on it with this conversion. So, and then I am also working on it currently for something that I have put more than 21 hours into. It goes back to a prompt in Daily 30. Daily 30 is a cross-stitch challenge group that is closed.
I'm guessing that prompt was a freebie?
Something that you put 21 hours into.
That's most projects.
I mean, definitely put 21 hours into this. So, as you can tell, I'm on the last house. I'm almost done.
Honey,
This is a 500. No, this is a 300. I don't remember how many stitches I need for the prompt. I think it's a 500 one, and if it's a 500 one, I'm almost certain I will finish it. That's all the stitching I have for this week. On this week I put in 505 and 321 stitches on it. I've been stitching much lately. I'm a little stressed out.
A little? You and me both. We're both like that.
That's been the stitching for the week, and I do have some haul.
Button pushing.
Yes. Haul.
Y'all.
I had to order. Well, I didn't have to order, but I did. I ordered a yard 18 count Ada for 1, 2, 3 stitch because they finally got back in stock. And I'm like, I'm going to at least have some of it. I'm going to at least have something.
I would have got more than a yard.
Because I haven't had 18 count Ada in like 3 months. It might have actually only been like a month and a half. But
No, it's been longer than a month.
it's been a while. But when I got the notice that it was back in stock, I went online to order it. And this Dimensions Gold kit was on sale, and it was on my wish list because it's super cute. No, it's not completely full coverage. There's bits of weight around him that are not stitched. But I'm probably not going to start it anytime soon, honestly. It was on my wish list, and it was on sale.
Impulse buy.
It was an impulse buy. I went, it's on sale. Might as well just get it because it's on sale.
Yup.
So, I tend to do that when I buy fabric. I just kind of look at my wish list and see if anything's on a good sale. Or if I know I really want to get something. Like if I know I've been... Sometimes I'll put stuff on my wish list that I really want to get, but I'm not going to pay shipping for. I'm just going to put it with shipping and other stuff. That's all.
And this is when I push the button. I pushed the button.
You push the button.
I pushed the button.
Plans and announcements. You never have plans.
I don't. I have 2 active projects. I really need plans. And I avoid stitching groups. I don't have a problem with stitching groups. If you like stitching groups, go right on ahead. I don't stitch anyone near enough for them.
Challenge groups.
I was encompassing all the different versions of a stitching group. The challenges, the wars, the...
The wars are technically challenge groups as well.
Oh yeah, I love the challenge groups. I love you.
So I have me too. Finished the July monthlies for Daily 30. We'll see if I get them done. Personally, at this point, I don't care if I actually finish a challenge. Just give me keep stitching. At this point, my most expensive whip. I think I kind of talked about this last week, but I wrote it down. I wrote it down Friday. I don't know if it was Thursday or Friday. As I was trying to organize what I was taking with me to my aunt's lake house. Not that I stitched very much while I was there, but you know. My most expensive whip is my Winter Fairy, my Chatelaine, because we all know Chatelaine is pretty expensive. Something scary in the design. Since I don't do Halloween, this is a bit of a challenge. We're going for the stretch with Lord of the Rings because that's full coverage, and some people find full coverage scary.
Also, it's a marriage scene, and people find marriage very scary.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Something with one large motif and various other small motifs around it. That one I was a little challenged, so I was like, well, what do I got? But kind of gonna stretch it a little bit with this. Kind of. One nation, because the large motif would be the flag, and the small motifs worked in around it are the states' names. There we go. Stitch on a pattern that was something for charity. I have I have Fiddlesticks AU's little koala from the Australian Wildflower Charities, and that's the only charity pattern I have. Thought I had other ones, and I don't. Because today's Moon Day, the weekly prompts that were released on Friday are related to the Apollo 11. So we have to stitch on something that's space related. We know more about outer space than we do about our own oceans. So I'm going to stitch on shores. I'm going to stitch on shores. Because we know more about outer space than we do about our own ocean. And
So it's easier to go to outer space.
astronauts actually do some of their outer space training in water. So I've already stitched something I haven't seen anyone else stitching on. The 21 hours of stitching is Apollo. I was wrong. It was one of the 300 pumps. So I may not finish it this go round. And then the word one was on this week. And then we have to stitch on the last thing we stitched on in 2019. And thank heavens for the challenge group Facebook for saving the challenges. Because I had to go back and look.
Love you.
And it was Sand House. So I had to put 300 stitches in
Well,
on
good thing it wasn't a finish. What do you do then?
Well, it says the last thing that you actively worked on, that you have that's still active that you worked on. So if the last thing you stitched on in 2019 is finished, go back. And that's the plan for the week.
Any announcements?
Announcements, virtual retreat, first weekend in November. I think it's the 6th and the 7th, but I really don't remember. I don't got a
Post it
calendar
below
for me.
in the description thing.
The in-person retreat is April 8th, 9th, and 10th of 2021. I don't know what I was going to say. The group for the retreat will be linked below, so hop over there for details or send me a message on social media that is linked below. I have 18 count Ada. I have a full yard. I have no promises if 1, 2, 3 Stitch has more. At this point, I didn't look, but I have it. So I'm technically able to die every count that I can get.
You.
I love you. Let's see how long that lasts. That's it for the announcements. That's it for the video. I think this video is less than 20 minutes this week.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, bell notification, thingy bobby, you know all the things. Comment below. So here's what I want an answer for. How have you stayed cool?
It is hot. Like, we're going on like the 3rd week of this ridiculous heat.
We don't have AC.
Probably
So,
why nobody wants to buy my house. Because
Okay,
I
ready?
decided to put my house on the market when it was ridiculously hot.
You actually no. We put the house on the market, then it got ridiculous.
So how have you stayed cool this summer? And if you tell me AC, can I come visit you?
Okay. Ready?
Okay, that's all we have this week.
Bye.